What's up guys, this is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we're going to be doing another top 10 list. We're going to be talking about the top 10 things that you might not know about the M1 Carbine. Number one, the M1 Carbine is a lightweight 30 caliber rifle that was the standard service weapon of the US military in World War II. But it also served in the Korean War and all the way through the Vietnam War from 1942 all the way to 1973, where it was replaced by the M16. Number two, although the M1 is the most famous model, there's also an M2 or Model 2, which was a select fire rifle, which means you can change it from semi-automatic to fully automatic. There was also an M3 or Model 3, which was fitted with an infrared scope. One of the first rifles to be fitted with an infrared scope in the US military, and it was used for night operations in Vietnam. Even though the M1 Carbine looks very similar to the M1 Garand, a rifle that also served alongside the M1 as the main battle weapon of World War II, it is a completely different rifle. The M1 Carbine was originally designed as an upgrade for the .45 caliber Colt M1911 pistol to provide the rear areas with a little more firepower than the pistol offered. It fired a 30 caliber bullet in a case roughly 1.25 inches in length. Overall length was 1.65 inches. The M1 Garand is a full-size battle rifle. It also fires a cartridge that is 30 caliber, but the case is roughly 2.5 inches in length, and the overall length is 3.34, which doesn't really sound that much, but the M1 Garand definitely packed a lot more punch than the M1 Carbine, but the M1 Garand was also heavier. Number four, the M1 Carbine was essentially the first PDW ever fielded by the US military. Not a full rifle caliber like the M1 Garand, and not a pistol caliber like the Thompson submachine gun, but somewhere in the middle. Similar to guns today like the FNP-90. Number five. Even though the 30 cal round that the M1 fired wasn't a full rifle round, it was still very lethal. With an effective range of over 300 yards and a muzzle velocity of 1,950 feet per second. A 110 grain bullet delivers about 964 pounds of energy, which is almost double that of a .357 Magnum. Number six, July 21st, 1921. David Marshall Williams, or Carbine Williams as we know him today, was arrested for the murder of a police deputy in North Carolina. He started building prototype rifles in prison and would go on to help design the action and short stroke piston of the M1 Carbine. Number seven. Even though Carbine Williams would go on to receive most of the credit for the M1 Carbine, the rifle was originally designed by Jonathan Ed Browning, the brother of the famous firearm designer John Browning. A couple of months after Ed Browning's death in May 1939, Winchester Rifle Company hired Carbine Williams right out of prison to help them out with their design. Number eight. The M1 Carbine was used to great effect by the most decorated soldier in World War II, Lieutenant Audie Murphy, when he fought off German combined arms almost single-handedly on January 26, 1945. He used his .50 caliber Browning and an M1 Carbine. If you want to see more information about this little topic, you can check out the movie To Hell and Back, which starred Medal of Honor winner Audie Murphy. Number nine. The M1 Carbine was also used against the United States. During the early fighting of the Vietnam War, our main enemy, the Viet Cong, armed entire units with the M1 and M2 carbines, guns they took from the French, the Army of the Republic, and local forces in South Vietnam. Number 10. Winchester wasn't the only company to make the M1 Carbine, and the United States wasn't the only country to use it in battle. Inland Manufacturing Division of GMC made over 2.6 million carbines. Winchester Repeating Company made 828,000. Underwood made 546,000. Saginaw Engineering made $500,000. National Postal Meter made $400,000. Quality Hardware made $359,000. International Business Machines made $346,000. Standard Products made $247,000. And Rockola, my personal favorite, made $228,000. The M1 was also used by the British, Germans, Japanese, French, Israelis, North and South Vietnam, South Korea, and the Philippines. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see future videos like this, or gun or gear reviews, or anything basically relating to firearms, even movies, please subscribe for future videos. Please help out your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. Check you later.